You may now select.
All right, well, let's get into it. As we see GH already in the trees here, as X-Nova, Arme, and FY start to move themselves in, but that Cursed Crown gonna stun him up. And now the damage from Mind Control from behind, but DH definitely gonna fall here.
Mind Control.
Yeah, a little bit more valuable.
Oh, look at these spins.
Might get this Jingo off, though Arme has to be really, really careful as Mind Control, he's not even diving him there. They just want to keep him on low health. Killing him, not even that valuable.
Mind Control might be in trouble, though.
He gets stunned up here, and he's getting pretty low. In fact, the Bramble Maze won't hit on him, and he can walk away his way around him. Got to be careful. Steady feet, but FY is here. X-Nova as well. Mind Control. Surely he's got to go down here, but they can't quite find the last hit, and GH coming in from behind. He's actually going to take down FY, and now with the damage onto X-Nova as well. I mean, the harass from this Dark Willow is quite a lot.
He has Battle Hunger in 1 second. Might look to carry on going onto the Willow here.
Throw down that Battle Hunger, then chase, but there's a Cursed Crown coming through. FY is back and ready to fight as well, so perhaps Liquid are going to be a bit more careful. I said that, they're just ganging up on FY.
Oh, here comes the Monkey King.
Arme. Surely they can get this kill on Mind Control. Yes, they can.
Yeah, that's
obviously
true.
Valuing that over the extra
KuroKy has the DD.
But there's Maleficent coming out onto Somnus, and Somnus is in a lot of trouble here. He's actually going to go down.
Obviously, Lone Druid seems and Viper seem to be pretty locked up in Horns at the moment, and both doing pretty well in the lane. So,
Chalice getting low. Miracle looking to try and finish off this kill, but he can't really find it. He's got the Dark Pick. Who's going to go down first? Chalice drops first, but Miracle immediately afterwards, and I think Chalice will probably be happy with that one. Meanwhile, Viper going down in the middle lane. But with that bottom kill, like who kind of favors that trade up there?
Definitely favours the Slark though. Oh, Mind Control's in trouble though as well. Bait from Mind Control, really unfortunate.
Arme playing it safe as these blasts from GH continue on, and the harass is just insane.
Yeah, I think that kill in the bot lane before definitely favoured Slark though.
They get the call, and with more bolts coming through from GH, and now KuroKy with the stun from the sidelines, but now he gets off this Jingu, heals up a little bit from the Boundless Strike, not perhaps as much as he would like, and one more hit will bring him down.
Simba might be in trouble here. There is a rotation from the Willow as well. Oh, but the roots!
Big holding their FY in place, and they will be able to bring him down, but now the return from Somnus as he gets that ultimate onto the Lone Druid. Can Lone Druid get away? He's going to get stunned. He's sitting inside this poison, but he's just not taking that much damage. Meanwhile, Somnus taking so much damage from that call. The bear is chasing him down, but
here comes the Mud Golem creep.
Out of range. The Mud Golem, he's going to do it.
The thing is, at night time, Slark gets the extra vision compared to most heroes.
Mid lane, they're going to make a play onto the Viper here, and they will easily bring him down with 2 ultimates committed. And now on the return, though, they're going to catch out GH, or will they? Actually, surviving a long time, but finally does go down. And
GH buys back. They want to fight.
They want to go. FY could be in trouble, and there's that slow out from GH, going to mean that he can't make it that far through the trees, and the Maledict and the Battle Hunger, it's enough to bring him down, but here comes the Wukong, so they'll be able to find KuroKy. Who else can they find as Chalice comes out of that ultimate form? Arme just trying to bait people in, but they get the root, and then they come forward, and they take out Arme. He's getting so low, and there's nowhere for him to go, and the neutral creep denies him, but it's a kill all the same.
Oh my word. He got rooted from the bear.
Now Chalice could be in trouble as well as the silence is out. Mind Control is giving chase. He has got that call available. If he gets close enough, which he certainly will, the Terrorize just going to drag back Chalice.
Oh, the root again!
And another root. Batuma Man and Nightmares.
This is exactly what Cap was talking about on the panel, though. The Axe of the Skywrath can just dive behind these towers that are getting pushed by the Lone Druid, and they just kill whoever they like. And there's another call here.
Mind Control, another call, another kill. And Chalice goes down.
My word, Liquid are just taking over this game completely. Monkey King's trying his best, but doesn't even have Wukongs for 20 seconds. He's got the Battle Fury queued up, but how much is that going to help him, even if he gets to that point?
Yeah, it's looking pretty awful. He tries to turn into a tree as he realizes what he's done. He is able to escape.
Miracle tried to Quelling Blade the tree that Monkey King was on there, but didn't quite do it in time, and I think KuroKy's going to pay the price. Yeah, KuroKy getting very low as FY and Nova bring him down. Although Miracle's still hunting, but they do see him, and the stun will be thrown out onto him. Okay, well, the Cursed Ground doesn't even give vision anymore, though, but Sentry baited.
Sure.
Oh, Arme wants to use the Wukongs here.
He's charging it up and will actually commit fully for it, but he's got to get down the cliff and will be successful in doing so, dodging the Skywrath ulti as well, as in comes a Brewmaster. And the Brewling's trying to take down the bear at the very least, and they turn around onto Axe. Okay, Mind Control is the target, with another Toxin going to stop him spinning as well. That's quite useful for them. Do they have enough damage to finish him off? Meanwhile, FY being taken down the backlines as Miracle gets to work, but Mind Control will go down. And now the Death Ward coming out onto Chalice, not really doing that much, but Miracle's giving chase, but he doesn't really want to jump into 3 heroes like this.
Yeah, he needs to wait for the Shadow Blade
and here we go.
Goes.
Yes, he goes. He's coming in. He's going on to Somnus, trying to take out this Viper. Does he have the damage? But the Terrorize is pretty big onto 4. And now, who's that jumping down in the middle? It is Matumba Man who's going to drop, and Somnus is just going to work as KuroKy gets taken out as well. Miracle, the only one left on the side of Liquid, and he's going to go for the Viper. Really?
Is he feeling cocky?
I mean, he's got the Aegis, why not? Go for it. And now with the pounce as well, keeping him disabled. Essence Shift won't work whilst in there, but what does it matter? It's such a minor thing. And now actually look at X-Nova as well. I mean, he's got the Aegis, so he doesn't mind dying once, but how does he get out twice? I don't think he does.
If he just dark packs and jumps, maybe?
Yeah.
It's really difficult.
Here we go, he needs to get to a cliff, but no, the Boundless Strike comes through, and
Liquid on the hunt again. They really want to be able to find a kill that they can transition into a push, and they actually scan, and they do see this. There's people in this.
And here we go,
jungle.
jumping forward onto the Viper here, manages to catch Chalice as well, and the silence up onto the Viper. They will be able to bring him down. Can they stop Chalice? Yes, they can stop him. And it's 2 racks at 27 minutes. My word, indeed.
Here comes Arme.
Oh, jumping into the middle of it, using that BKB as well. Wukong's is cancelled by the call. Will be able to heal up with that Boundless Strike, though. GH on the backlines will get taken out. Now Axe in the middle gets whacked down by Arme as he manages to claim 2 lives. The Brewlings are chasing. KuroKy trying to get away. He is spotted out, though. And here comes the air one. He's going to throw him right back up, and Nova is ready with the Bramble Maze to catch him when he comes back to the ground. Or no, maybe not. Just bring him down with old-fashioned hitting him.
He's healing up. Okay, no. I thought that was one of his own team. Savage Roar onto the Brewmaster as well, stopping him from getting his blink off or getting his ult off at all. Yeah, and this is a good buyback from KuroKy. They really don't want to give this Roche away for free. This is going to be huge on the Miracle Slark.
Yeah, and 3 seconds until the Axe is back, so still ready to go, but that bear is taking a real beating there and will be brought down. Now Bedlam used
Miracle.
Slog trying to take down Arme, will be successful. Miracle just going in the backlines here, getting away with it. He's got the ulti available, will have to pop it, but he's just got his passive completely disabled by the Nether Toxin, and look at that Terrorize ripping through on everybody, and Matumbaman, he's going to drop down to Arme as he gets that Jingu right back up again.
Going to help him, just stack up the Agi, the stacks even quicker with the bonus Agi. Oh, tanky now on this Slark as well.
And in we go. Axe managing to get the jump. It was actually predicted by the Viper, but it wasn't enough to keep him alive with that Blade Mail and all of the damage coming out from Slark. KuroKy might get caught at least as the Boundless Strike comes through and the Brewling's finishing him off.
Look at Miracle
now on the main side of the fight, Miracle's getting involved, but has to back out of this Wukong's command. It's too much damage, especially with the Brewlings there.
Yeah, it does have the Arcane Rune as well, so not too worried at the moment. Brewmaster's going to come out of his split now, and how do LGD fight around the Roche pit, I feel?
Well, I feel like they really recognise the power. They're going for more. Can they get Chalice here? They can, absolutely. And the Dark Pack purging off that Terrorize, and Chalice going down very quickly. Now looking for more X-Nova. Look at the damage from Matumbaman. He needs to hit him a couple more times. He's got that BKB, and now comes in Mind Control with the call, and they'll kill the little fairy down to the ground.
Anybody at this point either. Obviously the Roche being so important for both teams.
Yeah, it's
I feel this next fight.
So much commitment for this. Roche and FY jumping in, but he does pop that darkness in time to be able to get away and silences up
FY.
That Axe, but Miracle coming in, just doing the damage to FY, and will be able to take him out, but now Miracle's in the middle of it all. Crimson Guard, ulti popped as well. Terrorize going to come through. Doesn't quite land on the slugs. He's able to pounce away from this, but the poison is following through from Somnus. Meanwhile, on the backlines, X-Nova is taken out by Matumbaman and that bear. And Arme up in the trees looking to pounce. Meanwhile, the BKB is popped. Mind Control unable to lock down Somnus. Now Miracle trying to kill Chalice, but can't quite do it. Meanwhile, him and Arme swap places, and Somnus gets taken down. The Culling Blade comes down, and Arme could be in real trouble here. He will get finished off by KuroKy's Death Ward. There's only one more Brewling remaining, but it doesn't matter. GG is called LGD. They tap out.
Jeez, that was crazy. Mind Control in spot lane though, he's level 3 already.
Oh, he's getting pretty low with the lift forwards here into Arme with that Metamorphosis, but now the attack comes around. Arme trying to bring down Mind Control. He will be successful. Arme getting very low himself, and the Caustic Finale will finish the job. GH. So is the Magnus just down there to get level 6 as quickly as possible? They're not really
top lane, actually, the center.
They're trying to get the slow onto KuroKy, and they will do so. Now with the call as well, it's a lot of damage, and they do bring down that support.
Yeah, great play. Great play by FY. He knows that the Ancient's going to be doing a lot more damage.
Middle lane though, Miracle could be in trouble, and he is going to get screamed up and be taken down, and now KuroKy come in. Not sure he wants to be here though, as those creeps come charging towards him. GH just running past. Can they get the stun off onto GH? Looks like X-Nova might be going down here. Can they get the glaive off? They certainly can. Of course, Finale will do the rest of the KuroKy getting very low as Somnus comes under the tower to finish off this kill. Now GH coming in with that haste to finish things off, but Liquid are very much aware of this. Mind Control, can he get away? He gets lifted up and thrown back towards those creeps with the Sentinel Stomp and then the Fade Bolt to finish him off.
This is a fantastic rotation.
Lane, Miracle. Gonna drop everything onto Somnus now with the ship, and all the extra damage from GH and KuroKy gonna bring down Somnus.
X-Nova probably looking to get a kill here with lots of stuns.
He's got a whole lot of stuns there. He's got a small armada of stuns ready to go. And in this middle lane, they are going on to FY, and they will get this kill. But now Somnus going on to Miracle. Miracle could be in trouble, and there comes the army of stuns, just keeping Miracle locked down for now, and hopefully Somnus can finish the job. But X-Nova taking a lot of damage. There comes a Sonic Wave ripping through. GH low, Kuroki as well. What can they do? GH goes in, Fizz, and X-Nova actually looking really low. He is going to fall. The Centaurs are here, but GH is just ticking low, just about survives. Obviously didn't value the boat as much as we did. But you do want that spell you can spam out. Meanwhile, a stun out. Oh no, GH could be in trouble as Somnus jumping in. May, and there's a Sonic Wave just to finish off. Beautiful kill by Somnus there. Low. May might pay the price as Kuroki trying to get some damage. We'll just throw that quick Sunder, and in comes the two-man. Somehow that pounce doesn't land, but the boat is there. It doesn't quite land onto Ame as he's coming forward, trying to get that kill. Kuroki, but there's too much damage as Ame does go down. Somnus in the tree line, trying to TP out of this one. Miracle will find him. Does he have the X-Marks? He certainly does not. And now X-Nova coming in from behind, and those pesky Centaurs are at it again, trying to stun up Miracle, but the boat does come through and stun them back.
That looks like a tasty cleave for me through those 3 Centaurs going down.
How's it feel, Centaurs, to be stunned yourself? Uh-oh. Throws him back into Somnus, and Somnus will
GH with the Epicenter though on X-Nova.
Yeah. We'll get the return kill onto Chen, just by himself there. Nice spot on that kill. The Centaurs are back though, come back to his corpse, and GH trying to run away.
There is the sentry in the mid lane.
Quite dodge the...
Oh my word, look at the Centaurs all go down!
Oh, so much gold for GH, and now Miracle chasing down Somnus. Does he have the damage to finish the job? Somnus,
3 seconds
does he have the blink? He does have the blink.
Oh, the Torrent.
Yeah, scouting turret doesn't quite manage the job. Meanwhile, FY will take up Torrent himself,
he does steal the Torrent.
Stunned off, and now Torrent's the both of them trying to make his escape.
The Sonic
Wave from the high ground, and in comes Somnus to get the double kill. What a...
There we go, they're coming in towards this mid lane.
Okay, they just watched the Torrent.
They really want Miracle here.
Pretty Fountain jumping forward, gets the call, gets the Torrent in return, and now the creeps coming in. Centaurs at dawn will get those stomped, but he's taking a very long time to go down. Finally does drop, and just as FY gets the boat as well, Matumbaman hanging around in this middle lane, Quap jumping straight in there. Now the global silence is out, but Matumbaman can't quite find it here as that Yules comes out, but they will use the RP to lock down Somnus.
Oh, what a call!
And there's the call onto Tool, forward up with a boat. Can Chalice get the kill onto Mind Control? Does mess up the call, but gets a kill all the same.
FY has his blink on Rubik as well now, and we've seen how much he's been able to do without the blink, and I can only imagine what he's going to do now.
Yep, only 5 seconds left on that spell steal.
Oh, there's a haste stream.
Might just want to cast the boat straight up.
Oh, what a call!
The call comes down, but the silence in return. Liquid might be looking to commit to this as GH pops the Epicenter, will be able to take out FY. Meanwhile, 2 of them RP'd up together, throw them back into the fight. There is little follow-up, although Slark will be able to take down X-Nova without any difficulty at all.
They're going to get the
now they're going to
Terrorblade.
go on the Terrorblade. Terrorblade does have that Sunder available, but Man's going to tank it and try and get himself out and heal himself up. Now Miracle coming in, he drops a boat, he drops a Torrent, but does actually just about miss on Ame, I think.
Yeah.
Sonic Wave ripping through, Miracle's in trouble, gets cold. Ame does fall down though to Mind Control. Mind Control just trying to get himself out of this one. Going to go for the TP. Kuroki, maybe the sacrificial lamb. And yeah, he does go down.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, I think this is a completely free Roche with the BKB as well.
Yeah, they smoke up, but it's too little, too late from Liquid, and I doubt they want to take the fight with this Aegis available. Never mind, they're going straight on to the Queen of Pain here. She is not the Aegis carrier, so they do bring her down quite easily. Are they going to try and back out? Chalice on the back line's doing a lot of damage, and then the RP, follow it up with an Epicenter. It's a lot of damage. It's a triple kill from Miracle. Army trying to keep himself alive. Maybe has brought back. He is fighting up versus GH in the back lines. Axe being thrown into the air. We'll keep our focus as Arme runs forwards. Kuroki pretty low on the sidelines, but doesn't want to give up on this fight yet. Meanwhile, GH is going to die to the poison damage. Miracle staying back. He doesn't have much health.
20 seconds till the meta. Is that back up again? I wonder if they try and go for more.
Up at top, Matumbaman's actually in a lot of trouble here. Trying to get away, will just about be successful.
Oh, wow.
No, never mind. Maybe comes in and finishes the job. Mind Control trying to TP out of this one, but gets called up. No TP out for you as the Axe is going to probably take care of Mind Control. Mind Control's trying to make it as difficult as possible as he runs to the tree line. Now he's going to take Chalice exactly with him and still running around, but Chalice finally with that last right click coming through as the Epicenter in the middle lane onto X-Nova. GH can't quite finish the job though, and now there's a whole ton of creeps here, and Arme just randomly strolls up with a BKB pop and will be able to deal the finishing blow, I'm sure, once that yours comes off. There you go. And
they have the Metamorphosis up, and they've got the Aegis. Why not carry on going?
Yeah, probably will.
Here we go. They go up onto the high ground.
10 seconds until Sand King's here, and they do get the combo. Oh, okay.
Oh, the crit from Miracle.
Yep. What a damage. The boat to follow with the silence from the silencer though, and will they be able to finish the job throwing the RP? Why not? And Ame is down, getting a little bit too greedy. A beautiful call coming out as the X-Marks drags him back. Terrorblade buying back and wants to come into this fight. Matumban dropping low, but it's Miracle who's going to drop. Matumban is safe inside of that. Maybe trying to jump in and get a kill here, but doesn't quite manage it as Matumban makes it all the way back to base. Meanwhile, in the front of the fight, 2 heroes used up. Oh no, that's a tornado from a creep.
Ame did buy back on the Terrorblade as well, and I think he still has the Metamorphosis, so they might look to try and use this here to try and just carry on pushing the tower. They know Miracle's dead. What damage have they got? Oh no, Mind Control gets called.
He's going in. Mind Control needs to be careful here. He does use that Yules. He doesn't have much escape here.
Oh, the silence.
Let's get out, but in comes maybe to finish off Matumban. Nova and FY go down, but Mind Control on the Magnus is going to drop in the end. And Ame still alive. The buyback being very much worth it right now as Kuroki's going to go down in the middle, although the turnaround, can they get maybe? Nope, Yules is up. Maybe will stay alive
Miracle
for
dies
now.
again.
Miracle dying in the middle on the Conquer, though. This is really bad for Liquid.
That's a dieback from Miracle.
Yeah, and immediate silence onto that Sand King as well. He tries to come forwards with a stun, but gets silenced up instantly by Maybe.
He's just going to take it off every single time.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be not a spell. And you don't really care about anybody else because none of the others do that much damage. You know, Conquer without his passive.
Yeah.
Not that effective. Oh, GH could be in trouble here with the silence up, throwing back down the hill. He has got that Yules available. And with the call, doesn't quite land. GH trying to get away. Surely he can't get out of this one. But the team coming in the backline is going to help him out. And the jump onto X-Nova with the ultimate from Kuroki. It's going to be enough to allow them to kill out the Chen, and now the jump back on the Axe, but this is a very tanky hero, which they don't really want to commit too hard to.
Here comes the Terrorblade, though.
Oh my god, Ame in the background doing a lot of damage, trying to just chunk down the Miracle, but yeah, there's those BKBs, and Ame just completely unaffected. Meanwhile, Somnus coming in onto Mind Control here. Mind Control has to be careful. He does still have that RP available, wants to save it for the right situation. Meanwhile, GH is finally going to fall. Now, Somnus coming forwards up onto the high ground. Kuroki's going to drop, and LGD are just taking it right now. And it really feels like Liquid just kind of couldn't really commit to that fight. They used the silence to kill the Chen, and then all of a sudden there's the 2 really, really tanky cores all over you. Yeah. And, well,
this is what we talked about.
Going for this call, doesn't quite manage it.
They get the X. They really need to try and fight here, Liquid. This is their last defense, I feel like.
They need a huge crit, but it's just not happening for Miracle right now. And now Chalice will throw down. Look at how aggressive he's being. Meanwhile, their racks are falling to Ame. And Ame, they're just going to get out right now.
Yeah. What a call,
there's a call coming through. Follow it up with a Sonic Wave, and Liquid in so much trouble now. Miracle just about staying alive, but Tombman is not. And down goes Miracle as well. And game number 2. Going the way of LGD.
You know, all these teams that we've watched today in our cast, they've been so close to each other, it feels like. Yeah, before Epicenter, they won 8 out of the 9 games that they played Terrorblade, which is
now 9 out of 10. So now 90% win rate on that hero, my word.
Oh, what a cogs.
Beautiful cogs onto 2 heroes, although FY has taken a lot of damage for it as well, so maybe biting off more than he could chew.
I love how Liquid have drafted this game as well. Oh, GH actually might be in trouble. There's a reflection.
He's going to try and get up onto the cliffs as well, but
oh no!
No.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, so basically what happened there was Clockwork pushed him back and basically messed everything up. A total of 5 heroes hanging around this mid lane.
I mean, it's really easy to kill this Lina because she's not a very mobile hero. She does have the range between herself and the Viper, but yeah, here we go. FY is going to walk in here and see who we can get.
Oh, the Light Strike Array actually lands on the Clockwork, which is pretty big. Now GH follows up with the Burrow Strike, and he's stuck inside, and he does actually go down. Now X-Nova coming in. Matumban getting very low. Will drop to X-Nova, but now X-Nova could go down as well, but GH... Matumban, though, looking around
he's only level 5.
Extremely early rotation, as he does drop the Light Strike Array, and they are actually able to finish off Ame. And
Mind Control.
Mind Control.
Oh, GH is coming in, though.
And in comes GH. The Scorpion is hungry. It wants to sting and does stun up FY in the trees. Now that Scorched Earth is thrown out, and FY will drop, but in comes Somnus, looking to do some damage to Mind Control. But actually got to be careful because Mind Control just hit 6. And now the Doom comes out onto that Viper with a Light Strike Array, and he does go down.
I'm not sure what this Chen... You know, the Chen in Game 2 did quite a lot of work in the early laning stage, but it feels like the supports on Liquid are so much better at dealing with it this time, and it feels like they're ready for it.
Yeah, well, GH jumps in. They managed to get the Doom off before the Viper Strike goes down, but the send back to base is... Yeah. No, is it purged off? I think it was purged off by the creep. Oh my god, Mind Control following down and able to kill off the Viper. Meanwhile, Chen does just TP. And they've got all these Chen creeps, so it's not too much of an issue, but Miracle just solo takes the tower at top.
Oh, mid lane.
Mid lane, the shout is out onto the Doom. Can they deal with damage to bring him down? Meanwhile, Matumba Man caught inside the cogs with FY, but Doom is going to drop.
They're probably going to try and get some vision up in here in the LGD jungle, but...
Yeah, but FY playing around a little bit with Kuroki, playing with Death.
I mean,
he's got the shrine, and now jumping forwards, actually, onto Matumba Man, who's in a lot of trouble here. He's going to have to yield himself, but now comes through, and there's the Light Strike Array, the Laguna onto FY.
Oh, is he going to stay alive? I think he might just tick down to the end.
Yeah, it's going to kill him.
Oh, just about. Very close there from Matumba Man.
Yeah, no counter earn available, I guess.
And in this time, though, Terrorblade just farming away in the top lane. He's having a great time.
Miracle finds FY inside the tree line and does bring him down.
Oh, no, okay, sorry, they did lose. I didn't hear it timeout, so... but again...
hook shot. Straight onto the Jakiro, but then yields up immediately in FY. That's frozen up.
That Laguna did nothing.
No damage, and now actually Matumba just going to drop. Kuroki as well, going to fall down to Ame's right clicks. Mind control kind of get away. Meanwhile, Miracle on the back lines will just blow up the Chen, takes himself a little kill, and now maybe coming back in. As Chalice taking a fair amount of damage, and can he find the last hit? Doesn't seem like he can. Yes, waveform up onto the high ground. FY got to be careful as well. Will go down. Ame, the last surviving member, trying to fight it up versus Miracle, but with the burrow strike from GH, is it enough?
Oh, good blink.
Blink forward.
It's going to be ages away before they get to that.
Yep. Ame. Being caught out by Miracle and Matumba Man, and this is a lot of damage, and they just blow up Ame. No trouble at all.
Also, actually, the Manta on the Morphling's really good at taking off the reflection. We talked about that a bit earlier.
Fight in the middle lane. They actually managed to get down the Doom, but then the shout comes out onto the Jakiro as well. With the stun from the Sentinel, they will lock him down long enough to kill him. GH coming in the back, but the hero he's trying to get just got sent back to base. Will get a couple of strikes off up on FY, but he's got that Glimmer Cape. Now, the moment he comes out of Invis, they yields him up, and Miracle ready to catch him when he comes crashing back down to Earth. Going to waveform through, and with that, we're in a lot of trouble. Is the poison going to finish her off? Maybe not quite, especially with that yield's going to save her out.
Here goes Miracle onto the Viper, though. He does have the corrosive skin.
Lincoln's popped by the Chen.
Oh, look at this.
And Somnus trying to do as much as he can, but in turn, and then the Morphling turns into the Viper and could just blow up Somnus.
LGD have a really good vision for the Roche pit.
They see the Roshan, and they're going to take it extremely quickly. Liquid, they need to get it together.
This courier's going in, that's going to scout it.
Well, they will see it, and Miracle is nearby, so they see this Roshan going on. They're going to put the courier right over it and use that invincibility, and in they go. The hook shot comes out. Miracle turning into the Terrorblade, though, getting very, very low. Miracle needs to be careful. Popping that Manta, getting back out, and now turns it back around, and King brings down Chalice in the Epicenter, doing quite a lot of work, although Somnus very tanky for magic damage. Now Kuroki jumping in, Matumba coming in as well. They can't bring down the Roshan. They do bring down Ame instead. Somnus doing whatever he can, runs inside, but can't bring down the Aegis, and now will die.
Yeah, with this level 4 liquid fire, the tower's just like...
It's probably their only damage gone.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's why the Viper went for the Maelstrom, so they can actually increase some sort of damage output. Here we go.
Morphling immediately turning back and laying down that Nether Toxin, and oh my god, Chen just gets destroyed by the cannon.
Do you remember when I said some heroes might be in trouble when this Miracle gets an F-Blade on this morph? Chen was definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Here we go. He might actually just go on top of the Viper here.
Yeah, it's a fair amount of damage coming down. The hookshot does miss. Miracle
what an ice
regular bomb in the ice path. It's going to finish off Somnus. Now Matumba Man does go down in the background, but Miracle, he's dealing with FY right inside the base here. Miracle, he's also still got that Aegis available in the back end of the fight. Chalice trying to run away from mind control Kuroki, but they have got that dust available. Now GH comes in with the Burrow Strike. They will be able to bring down Chalice here, I think, although he is giving them a good old run around. And now the ice path just about connects.
Obviously GH being the big playmaker for Liquid here. I think Liquid just need to be careful here. They're probably going to be really full of themselves and full of confidence. Just back off, wait for your sanking here. And Miracle's like, absolutely not.
The Aegis, so they're not that worried. And Miracle jumping straight in onto this Viper, trying to bring him down. The Laguna Blade with the Aghanims deals through that armor. Now going forwards, trying to bring down Ame.
He's got this. He's turned into the Viper for the corrosive skin and the Nether Toxin.
And Miracle brings him down. That's the carry gone. He has got the buyback available. Will use it, but he doesn't have the Metamorphosis. I don't think. Miracle trying to find X Nova, and you know what he wants to do. He just blows over with a couple of right clicks. Liquid Miracle is getting pretty low.
Playing with fate, isn't he? Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's only the Aegis, but. Meanwhile, the rest of his team is dealing with the buildings, and Miracle, he's not even backing out, and GG is actually called by LGD. Game number 3, it's going to go to Liquid, and it's going to be a 2-1 victory for them.
Definitely raid boss stage there for Miracle, I feel like, for Liquid.